Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess Today. How are you doing? So today is the third Wednesday of the month, and that means it's time for me to do whatever I want. It's basically a craft with me or an art journal with me. So today I chose an art journal. So I'm going to use the book that I made, an art journal that I made, and it's in my playlist. I think it's like make an art journal out of canvas, art journal out of canvas. I've done a couple of things in it already, but today I just want to do this one. I'm going to do the middle page, I think. And with that, I'm going to, I have my words and my image ready. Oh, let me stop this from going in and out for you. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing okay. I went for a long hike this morning. I'll be putting up a little quick vlog here in the next couple of days. Probably before this, actually, if I work on it today. So yeah, I just want to get. What I'm going to use today is just some painty papers. Ooh, that's pretty. I just want to use some painty papers and kind of glue some stuff down, and just maybe art it up a bit with some of my painty paper stuff that you guys have sent me, stuff that I've created. Things like that. So yeah, let's just put that there. And I'm going to go ahead and use my jot. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I hiked this morning. I've been really, really, really busy around the house. I got off work yesterday at noon, came home, and I had so much energy that I was so happy that I had. I was able to clean out the garage and shampoo my carpets, because when you have cats, shampooing carpets it's a thing. The struggle is real when you have cats. So yes, I did that. And what else did I do? Then I've been working on some journals. So I've got lots of stuff going on. And but today I just wanted to get online and play. So here we are, we're playing. Yes, we are. I'm not sure if I'm going to set music to this or not. I might chat you up a little bit. I haven't talked much lately, except for my Patty, the last Patty you saw. I chatted quite a bit. But I always do on Chatty Fatty. That's for sure. I always do tend to talk a lot. Some of you like it. Most of you do. Some of you are not so much. But if you don't like it, turn it down. Move on. Whatever. Whatevs. Whatevs, we got this. Whatevs. So yeah, that's a good one. Let's try something else here. I'm just pulling out of a box of painty papers that I have, People have given me. Ooh, this might be really cool with, as she blends in over here, It's got a pop of red going on. This is somebody did a, wasn't me, because I don't do this, because I know, I have read and heard that if you use receipts that it's dangerous. So I'm just saying, because of the thermal on them. So if you do art on using these, look it up first before you do it. Look at that paint's peeling off there. I actually don't hate it. I actually think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm just going to do this though instead. Like so. Not sure I'm loving that either, so let me think about that. Let me think. Actually, I just might want to put some more purple in here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, these aren't my plates, I don't think. I think these are somebody else's. And that's fine. I appreciate that you send me your painty tapes. I put them to good use. I hope you can hear me okay. I do. Oh yeah, I like that better. Yeah, I like all the purple vibe, Just loving that. Just loving it. See? Oops. Drinking tea this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. I have, it's Yogi, which is from Eugene, believe it or not, Eugene, Oregon here, where I live, for those of you that are new. But it's for, oops, sorry about that. It's for joint support. So I'll tell you what, it seems to be helping. Not gonna lie. You know, so yeah, getting older sucks. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Just so you know. Just so you have something to look forward to. I would like you to know that. I don't want to cover that up. I'm gonna leave that. So yeah. So if you're young and you're looking forward to getting older, yeah, don't shoot yourself. It's not all that great. It's interesting. So just it is. Don't you think you're gonna jump over there, Gracie? I have my cat here. She's the queen of the. She's got a messy nose. What you got on your nose there? Huh? What you got on your nose? I think she heard me videoing, so she decided she might want to come see this, but I don't want her to. Don't jump, Gray. She's freaking me out, you guys. Speaking of freaking out, I went hiking this morning at a new place with some friends, and they got us pretty deep in the thicket, the woods, you know. I'm like, I got a little freaked out, and they go, "Are you okay, Dawn?" I go, "Well, not really. I don't particularly like going off the, beaten. I don't like going off the path." Does anybody else see the woman in this? I see a woman. But anyway, so she says, "I won't do that again." I said, "No, it's okay," but it was just a little freaky. You know, not gonna lie. I don't do well going off the beaten path, especially if I've never been to this place before. It's called Doris Ranch. For any of you guys that live here, this is one I made. This might be better for her redness. Yeah, I like that better than this. Is a little bit more orange. That's why I didn't like it. I don't think so for this particular project. So anyway, yeah, I was like, yeah, not too much. Let's cut her out so I know what we're going to be dealing with here. Look at that. I don't know if that's a top or a tattoo, but either way, I love it. I think it's a tat. So, anywho, yeah, we got a little bit lost, and it was running around in berry bushes, and there was no thousand. No, I was gonna say there was no thousand oaks. There was no poison oak, but there was berry bushes, blackberry briars, and there was just woods, and it was pretty thick in there. And I was like, okay, are we done? I'm ready to go. And then I realized, okay, I thought I was kind of an outdoorsy girl because I do like to hike and stuff, but maybe I'm not that outdoorsy. Maybe I'm not as outdoorsy as I thought I was. So, yeah, maybe I'm a poser. I don't know. So, anyway, I'm drinking my joint support tea. And I actually love it, you guys. So, again, if you have any trouble with your joints, might want to try this joint support tea. Pretty darn good, if I don't say so myself. Not bad. Okay, so we need a little bit. So I'm going to put actually, I'm going to put this right here, like so. Alcohol. Not to see. Oh, well, we're going to put that there. Let's see who this is. Spam risk. We don't want to answer that. We don't need to care. We don't need to answer that spam risk. Honestly, I wouldn't have answered it anyway. Not when I'm videoing. So, but we didn't get lost, and so that's, thank goodness, right? So I'm just grateful that we did not get lost. So, yeah. I don't know. I think that's enough of that red. Maybe a pinch down here. Right there. Maybe like right break up this cross we have right there. I don't like those intersections too much. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that there. And then maybe a pinch over here. And again, I like to fold it over. Gives some interest on the back. This is pretty cool. I think I just want a little pinch over here. So this is fun to do with your painty papes, you know. If you don't want to get out the paint, but you have an art page or something you want to work on, here you go. You don't have to get out the paint. You can use your already painted paper and just journal that way. So let's go ahead and get her down. I think I need a little something right there. I'm going to go ahead and go with this. Yeah, just some more of that. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think it's kind of, let's see. We want to do that. Actually, this is kind of cool. I never know what I want to do, guys, so I'm adding another thing in here, but that kind of looks cool because of the, I don't know, I like that. I actually love that. Okay, we're going to put that there. Yeah. Here's my beautiful jot. Where did it go to? Did it drop on the floor? Yeah, I think it must have. Yes, it did. Pardon me. So yes, if you don't feel like getting out your paint, but yeah, you want to do an art page, you know, you've got stuff. Use your stuff. Use your stuff. Just saying, use your stuff. Oh, yeah, I like it right here. It's a busy page, but I'm loving it. I love it, I love it. Really cool. All right, let's get this beautiful. Look at her lips, you guys. They're perfect little, beautiful. She's gorgeous. Okay, let's put her down. I love her. She's so cute. I love it. I might have to use some aliens with this as well because it's cardboardy. It's a little thicker. I just don't want it to bubble. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. So let's use a little bit of this on the edges. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on here. Come on out now. I haven't used it in a few days. Like quite a few. It's alright. Let's get this out of here. Put that through there like so. Oh, yep, there it is. With hope. Oh, my finger hurts. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make it pretty wet, which will make it bubble. So don't do as I do. plan on, this is my art, this is one of my favorite art journal books that I have. And I plan on keeping this one and giving it to Lauren someday. So, if there's ever anything that I put in this book, particularly that is offensive to you, I apologize, but this is a very personal book for me. So, I just want you to know that. It is my personal, it's not something that I'm creating just to do art journals with you guys. This is something that I'm going to be giving my daughter someday. This is her book. And so I'm always posting and creating with her in mind. So yeah, so there's that. I'm just going to leave my mess here because I love it. This is my arting jacket. That's why you see it a lot, because it's my arting jacket. So I'm just going to go through here and do that. I guess I could flip this up a little bit. Sometimes if it's too thin, it's not worth going around the bend. You know what I mean? Like, these are nice. They're nice size. You know. Otherwise, yeah, not so much. Okay, there's that. And this one's pretty good. Got a little pinch here that needs to be trimmed up. I love her. Okay, now her little face is not sticking down real good because I was trying to be very careful. And her hair needs another smidge. And probably her jacket. I'm not the most careful around the edges, but again, you can always go back and do more later. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good now. So again, this is a book that I plan on. I love this book, and it is my personal journal. This is actually my journal, a journal that I consider my journal. So, yeah. So there's that. So, hold on. I'm grabbing my Stabilo. My Stabilo here, and I'll probably get one of these water pencils. I'm going to go around her. I got the pens in there. I'm just going to use my finger like that. Maybe get my finger a little bit wet. Let's do that. Just a pinch wet. I like to do it on a rag, and I have plenty of those somewhere. So what I do is I take my Stabilo and a little bit of water. Not too much, because I just want to make my finger just a pinch wet. I don't like the brush. It doesn't do a good job. And then and you don't want too much water, because then it wrecks it, you know? So just a little pinch. Yeah, perfect. I kind of found the way I like it to look, and this is how I like it to look. Otherwise, I don't like it much. I've always had a hard time with my outlining. Not liking it too much. This is good. Here, stick this here. Oh, she's cute. Just maybe a little bit more. This rag isn't working too. I think I just don't want it too wet, you know? It's too wet, so I'll dab it in the water, then I'll dab my finger. And I definitely don't want to get it, I don't want to get her face dirty, so you gotta be careful here. Yeah. You see? Did it anyway. There we go. Be careful. I'm always afraid to go around the face. Bring that out a little bit. There we go. There we go. And it acts differently on different paper. Yeah. So I'm going to be real careful around there. It's better. It's more darker. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now for the words. Where did they go? Where did they go? Here they are. So, posting helps, but voting changes shit. So, I wonder someday if my daughter's gonna look at this and go posting, but she'll know what it means because she knows what it means. It'll always mean something. And then it'll have the date. 2020. Well, I almost cut my art page. Yeah, that would have been good. Notice how careful I am, guys? Not. And boy, do we need shit changed. Right? And boy, do we need shit changed. Okay, here we go. So posting helps, but voting changes shit. I always have a hard time figuring out how I want the words. Because usually I like them lined up, you know. But there's no way I'm going to get all these lined up on here. See, posting helps. But you see, there's just no way. It's just two. But that's how I like it. You know, I like them lined up for somebody who likes to make a mess. Isn't that bizarre? I think we're just going to have to go with that, guys. Something to that effect. Just kind of funky wonky. What do you think? Yeah? I think so. So let's just get this down. And let's just get this down. that's crooked or not. It's fine. I'm not going to be so anal about it because that drives me crazy. It takes all the fun out of it, in my opinion. Well, I kind of like that. No, I like it straight. Every time I go kitty, you know, crooked and tilty and stuff, I go, oh, that doesn't look good to me. Kind of a control freak, maybe, huh? I don't know. I don't know. So speaking of that, this was the first day my daughter voted today for the first time in her life, and I'm very proud of her. I know my mother would have been very proud of her, and I know my grandmother would have been very proud of her, so I'm very proud of her. Very, very, very proud of her, so. Alright. How does that look? Fine. How come now that I got it down, it feels like I had more room to work with? What? I mean, what happened? What was that all about? Hold on, I gotta grab a card here. Kind of straighten it out a bit. Alright. Looking good. Let's go around this then. Make a mess. Let's make a mess around it. Should we try it to do it with this and see what happens? I think this is too thick. I have a smaller one, but maybe I'll try to find a smaller one. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find a smaller one. This one actually works, and it's smaller too. Yay! Win-win. Yes, we both voted today. Her first time. And now I've got to go find a place to drop them off tomorrow afternoon because I'm not going to depend on the mail. We'll go to a place and put them in a ballot box someplace. Although people have been voting strictly by mail in Oregon for 20-something years with no problems. So my girlfriend, I gave her some squirrel food today that I had been using out back, you know, because I was trying to attract varmints. Well, yeah, I decided I didn't like that. So I gave my girlfriend the squirrel food. She said her squirrels are in squirrel heaven. That is the message I just got. So that's nice to hear. I tried it, but, you know, I just, they left quite the mess, and I'm just not, I don't know how to take care of things in my backyard yet. My backyard is kind of up in the air still, so until I can figure out what's going on in my backyard and in my landscaping bit, you know, stuff, then I'm not going to, closing house open. I'm not going to encourage that yet, or birds or anybody yet. And hummingbirds just never worked in my backyard, so that was sad. So if I could get hummingbirds to come, I'd be really happy. But it's not happening. Not happening. So I'm gonna go around this a little bit. Usually I use black paint, but since I don't have any paint, I'm gonna use this. See, I got it too wet. Too wet. That's alright. I don't think they'll stick to her very good because she's in she was a magazine material. Yes. Try. You gotta see it's not great on her, but that's okay. I say that a lot. Not great, but that's okay. Notice, it's just how I roll, you guys. If you're looking for perfection or anything like that, you've come to the wrong place. I don't roll like that. I just, you know, I want to just put down some art, and I want to just, you know, make a mess. And if that's how you want to do it, if that's how you want to roll, then you have come to the right spot. No drama allowed. No stress expressed. Okay? You can look in my bio and see I am not an artist. I'm just a lady who loves to make a mess. And just because I'm not an artist doesn't mean I can't enjoy texture and color. And that's what I hope that I am sharing with you guys, you know, that attitude. So if you're not an artist but you want to, you know, play, well, you're come to the right place. And I appreciate you being here, making me feel like I'm not alone out there, you know. I really, really appreciate it, guys. So, yeah. This turned out pretty darn cool, you know. I love it. I can't wait to fill this book up and then give it to my daughter, you know. Say, here, honey, I want you to keep this. And we'll always have little messages in there and things that matter, you know. So, there she is. I really like it. Posting helps, but voting changes shit. So, there it is, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with me today. Thanks for hanging out. And go vote. It changes shit. All right. Bye, guys. Take care.